What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Yes, it's that time again for the Matco Flyer number 3. Regions 13, 18. It's gonna be on 127 to 218. That was just horrible. But we got the Love My Tools. Yeah, baby, we got the Love My Tools edition. Come on now. Matco's gonna love you so good, your neighbor's gonna have a smoke. Come on. I'm the Love Tool Addict. Let's jump into this flyer, see what we got in store. I think we got some pretty good stuff in this one. Let's get into this thing right now. Enough shenanigans. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Love Tool Addict here, and we've got some flare nut coarse foot wrenches for, you got a BOGO. We got a BOGO on these, the Valentine's Day special for your sweetheart tool buyer right here. $226 for the 10-piece metric, and you get the 11-piece SAE for free, a value of $345. Not terrible. These are very comparable to the Sunex version. I don't know the strength actually differences, but I have a set of Sunex ones that have gotten me by. You know, if you guys actually know that you've used these and seen a big difference, I will say the snap-ons are quite a bit stouter. I have used them and noticed that. They don't spread as much. But if you guys actually have had a pair of, if you got Sunex and the Matcos and you've seen them side by side or used them side by side, you might notice a little nuance of a difference. The Matcos are a little strong. I would imagine Matco has a little bit better manufacturing process than the Sunex ones, but nonetheless, we've got a 39-piece general tool set, pink one, for the cause. Save the tatas. Oh, and before I go too much further, I've got to ask you guys, I feel like we've been slacking on likes. Now, I don't like to do like the rest of the YouTubers and hound you guys for likes and subscribes, but hey, we're coming up on 30,000 subscribers, and I'd appreciate it. You know, it don't cost you a dang thing to just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for the notifications so you can get these flyer updates, and throw a thumbs up for me, you know. Just lets me know that I'm doing a A-OK job, and I'm keeping you guys informed the way I want to, and we're doing the right thing in the right direction, okay? So, you know, that's it means a lot to me, just for the simple fact is that lets me know that I'm doing a good job. So, anyways, I hate begging like that. I hate asking people, but I sure do appreciate it. You have no idea. So, 2-piece flush cut plier set we got for $122.50, and a 1/2-inch drive, 50 to 250 foot-pound torque wrench, click style, $436. We've got the digital 1/2-inch drive fixed head electronic one, $25,250, $4558. And then we dive right into the 88-tooth Matco ratchets that some people are absolutely in love with. Everybody has their preference, ladies and gentlemen. I understand that. 1/4-inch drive, 4-inch stubby locking flex, $124. That's actually, I had to say it, that's probably one of my most used ratchets. I'll be honest with you. I've been stuck on using that ratchet for years. I've showed it. I've got the old handle. I've got the old style one. 3/8 drive, 5-inch fixed head ratchet, $114.95. And then, of course, your 3/8 drive locking flex spark plug ratchet for $153. Not too terrible deals on those. All right. This one's going to be a good one. So I have to focus on this one here so we can talk about this. First of all, 17-piece punch and chisel set, $427.96. Now, I've done a video on Mayhew, and so you buy this BOGO right here, $427, plus you get the drift punch set, a value of $140. $427, not terrible. I've done a video on Mayhew. I've bought in Mayhew's in the punch and chisel holder, the whole entire master set. Just search my videos for Mayhew. You can check out that. I've been using Mayhew punches and chisels for a long time. Seem to hold up fine. But let's get down here into the wrenches. You're kind of noticing right here in this general right-hand side area here, $371.95. We're going to get to that. Let's knock out all these other ones. The angle wrenches, 11-piece, 30 and 60-degree double open metric wrench set, $247.95. Not a terrible deal. $291.50 for the 13-piece combo SAE wrench set. And then we have the 12-piece 72-tooth metric flex combination, $333.50. Now, this one right here. The 5-piece 90-tooth metric reversible double box flex ratcheting set, $371.95. Not gonna lie to you, it's got the 0-degree offset on it, plus it's got the switch in there. I don't know, I seen these come out a while ago, but $371.95 is a killer deal for 0-degree reversible wrenches. This is essentially the same wrench set that Snap-on has now, and obviously they've redesigned this one and put a switch in it. It looks like they possibly could be a Tone style wrench or a High Five, which is the manufacturer of the Tone wrenches, consequently. But still, $371. I have a feeling these things are going to get smoked off the trucks ridiculously. In fact, I would definitely be in on these wrenches right here. For $371.95, you're getting a 0-degree offset, you're getting the lifetime warranty, you're getting the switch on there without that stupid mountain one that pops every time you... If you guys have mountain wrenches and you use them all the time, you should know by now. I've heard it from hundreds of mechanics. That stupid switch on the side always kicks it into reverse when you bump it lightly, and that's the biggest drawbacks, not to mention the fact that warranty issues and whatnot, they're not as... I've been wanting to get out of mine for a while now, just because broken a couple, had a pain in the ass time to warranty them. Definitely would be interested in that. That is so far the best deal in this flyer. Now, let's move along here. Love my tools. We got the extended reach ratcheting serpentine belt master toolkit, $195.95, which is... This is an Astro rebrand, but it is exclusive to Matco, I believe, for a couple extra pieces they put in there. 10-piece screw extractor set, $62.50. Pocket-sized heat torch, $108. Adjustable oil filter pliers, $46.95. I gotta tell you, those are my favorite adjustable oil filter pliers for the canister style filters. I've used them for years. Mine aren't Matco, I don't believe. I think mine might... Could they be Matco? They're either Mac or Matco, one of the two. I'm not sure that they're actually USA made, because I'm not sure that... I think Calvan's made them for years for them. But those are absolutely my favorite pair. They don't do every oil filter, obviously, but, you know, I know they're talking about oil filter. Fun fact, Snap-on doesn't make a single pair of oil filter pliers themselves. True story. Or band filter wrenches. Snap-on doesn't have a single one of them. So nobody really has that market in the USA, to be honest with you, except for Channelon. That's USA made that I know of. 12-piece drain plug set, $129.95. We have some Veretti glasses, safety glasses, anti-fogs, $84.95. Half-inch drive flip twist socket set, $157. And then, of course, the wrench extender, which says it's new. Why is it new? It holds up to 15mm wrenches. Personally, guys, I like the one from JD Co., which is a K-tool, and they're like $30. They work on a half-inch drive wrench or breaker bar or ratchet, and it fits in your toolbox. These things, I don't know that I'm really a big fan of that, but the best built toolboxes. Compare our toolbox to the competition. This is one of the oldest, most... I don't know. I know if you're a Matco guy, I'm sure you're bought into this, and you have a Matco toolbox, and that's all fine and dandy. Honestly, when it comes to toolboxes, the best built toolboxes on the planet are Matco, Mac, and Snap-on, in my opinion. And it all comes down to drawer design and layout at the end of the day. Personally, my biggest problem is with Matco is the waste of space they use by over-engineering their boxes. That's my only biggest problem with them. And the price on them is extremely... They're right with Snap-on now, which isn't no big surprise. But we'll get into that. I still owe Chrysler Technician a video on toolboxes, and I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But I'm going to do a toolbox breakdown. I'm just trying to put it all together. If you guys are interested, let me know in that comment box. All right, moving right along here. We got to get moving here. Carbide scraper set, $75.50. This is a Lisle rebrand. Not the original. Guys, all these scrapers that are out like this are not the original. The original one is the Super Scraper. I've done a video on this, I believe. They're wooden handle. They were made here in Iowa. They had them on lockdown for a long time until they could start getting them sourced from out overseas. And now everybody's got them. Lisle's are made here in the U.S., I believe. And they're lifetime warranted. $69.95 for the 4-pound indestructible hammer, 12 inches long. We got a universal extra large 3-jaw adjustable tank locking ring tool, which is a Lisle rebrand for your fuel pumps for taking out those rings. You guys know how terrible those things can be. Starter rivet gun, $121.50. We got a wire stripper gauge. This is $29.95. Be honest with you, buy the Tool Aid one. Save yourself the money. Works fantastic. It'll never break on you. Clip lifter tool, $22.95. Exhaust hanger pliers. Those are Lisle pliers. One of the number one sellers in Lisle tools. And then we have a miniature burr set 8-piece for $129.95. Moving right along here, it looks like we got another page of Lisle's here. And this is all Lisle stuff, as far as I can see here. Most of it looks like it is. 5-piece actuator wrench set, $75.95. Definitely a must-have, especially if you're doing those actuator motors. You guys have done them on a Ford Flex before. Know as well as I do that this is an essential tool. It takes an 8-hour job down to about a 4-hour job. That's a money-making tool. $75 is pretty much a moot point when you're doing that job. This tool pays for itself the first job you do it. 5-piece hook remover set. Once again, Lisle rebrand, $61.95. Stretch belt tool. I just did the Lisle new tools. You've seen the stretch belt installer for the 2014 and 2014 jamming up AC belt. Well, this is another one that I really like. I have this one. I've used this one. It's a clamp-on one. Kind of universal. Very nice. Works very well. The Jippy Tight round low-profile disconnect set for the transmission and cooler lines. $126.50. Definitely a nice tool to have when you're trying to get them so you don't have to get up there and pick them out. If you're in a blind area, you guys know. You know if you're trying to get those. If you're trying to change a radiator or you got a leaky cooler line, all that stuff, you need those tools right there. Flexible 25-inch magnetic spring claw pickup tool, $21.95. Definitely one of those tools that it's just essential to have. 21 bucks. Come on. Buy it from your Matco guy. Make him happy. All right, we got some Groove Life belts, wallets, silicone rings. Silicone rings are becoming a huge deal, especially for mechanics, because, by God, you don't want to wear... I watched a guy's finger get smashed with a wedding ring on it, and it was not pretty. Right here, we have the heavy-duty digital inflators. These are actually a Milton rebrand right here, $227.95. I have not had no experience with those yet, but they're definitely interesting. The Milton has a little bit better feature, though, because it has a removable chuck, but I'm pretty sure those are being built by Milton for Matco. Lug Ripper 2, $376.50 for getting those drill out and strip broken lug nuts. That's a tool you don't want to use. Not going to be lying to you right there. Light and sound, Bluetooth light, 4,000 lumens, $347.95 with Bluetooth speaker. I'll tell you, man, they just get crazy with these lights. They're gonna be making you supper and everything else for too long. Be cooking your breakfast. We got the Deep Deal Hyperstep Cobalt Mechanics Link Reduced Shank Drill Bits, $519.95. Definitely one of my favorite drill bits. These are true cobalts. Not very many of them on the market are. They might be a cobalt coating with a high-speed steel, but these are true cobalts. Cobalts tend to be a little bit cooler when you're drilling and stay a little bit sharper. So, yeah, they're a top seller, and I do believe it. We've talked about them enough. I might need to do another Hyperstep drill bit video using some multiple different bits. 8-piece wheel stud pilot pin master set, $100. We got the 5-ton bearing separator. I'll be honest with you, $171.50. If you don't have a Yukon bearing splitter at this point and you're using this thing, you're hating your life. Those Yukon bearing splitter tools are absolutely phenomenal. Ones where you have the different yellow and white and blue cones that you basically put down and drive them up. Absolutely. I've used them a couple times. Haven't had to use them a lot, but I have the bearing splitter, and you know, I've used that thing enough times to know I've used the Yukon a couple times, and I've used that thing, and night and day difference. The Yukons are probably about $500, but honestly, for spending the $171, you might as well just make the extra investment. Moving right along here, Matco Advanced Digital Multimeter 26150. We have the Maximus Digital Thermal Imager, $13.99. Honestly, I have a Viver one. I've told you guys before multiple times. It's like $375. It is absolutely amazing for the money, and it does a great, fantastic job. Exact same one as the Top Don. We got the Lang retractable leads, $47.50. Tesla diagnostic adapters, $315. Who needs Tesla adapters? I'm not working on Teslas. Dual pressure smoke machine. This is a Redline tool made in the USA. That is the speed smoke. I don't know. Ding, 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 ding. That's halftime right there. It says, CP, you got to hurry up. $3,049. Let me know your favorite team you're rooting for the Super Bowl, too, by the way, since we're talking about halftime. Oakley glasses. You know, they got them in here. Ballistic shock tubes. Hollow Brooks, you know, are my favorite. Cables. Wrap Assist. I've owned the Wrap Assist. I have since sold my Wrap Assist because of lack of dealer supported programming. So I've had the Wrap Assist and I sold it. I was very, and not only that, one thing you need to understand about this tool is you do not ever own this tool when you buy it from Matco. You pay $600. I was extremely disappointed with how everything went down for me. Bought the tool. Thought I owned it for $600. No, you'd lease this tool. Matco doesn't actually sell this tool to you. So when you go to buy this, you never own this tool. You pay $3,000 a year for the diagnostic programming and support, and you pay $600 to lease the tool. I'm not very happy with that whole ordeal. Might have to go into that, but it is a useful tool, but still doesn't have full dealer support, meaning you can't program Nissans. Surprise, surprise, when it comes down to it, and several other cars that are locked out because you have to have dealer-only tools to do it. And why that I don't understand, honestly, but Wrap Assist is a good program. It is an Opus IVS in all retrospect, and I don't want to get into a bunch of this because I know a lot of people probably don't want to listen to it, but it is a fair tool. Update your software, 700 plus annual updates for the new Matco software updates. We won't get into that. ADAS. Guys, ADAS system here, you got to have a lot of room and space to do these things, and there's a lot of body shop stuff. If you're a body shop guy and you have to do ADAS stuff or got into it, portable ADAS calibration tool. Expensive, completely different for your lane departure and all that stuff. Whole nother system that, honestly, I don't know where this is going to go for most auto repair. Milwaukee, pick me for free. So either get a battery or a ratchet, which they've been giving away those ratchets forever. They must have a abundance of them. Get a free battery down here. You know, we're not going to get too crazy on that. We got some Matco apparel, the Bernie women's Bernie Serpa line. You always got to have a little fleece line wool there. Women's crown neck. We got a men's Eddie Bauer outline quilted. Eddie Bauer quilted CP Reed. Men's Eddie Bauer quilted flannel for $89.99. True wireless earbuds. These earbuds, $149, are just crazy. Raycon, that's all I see. Raycon this, Raycon that. Valentine's Day for your sweetheart. The Matco knives, $54.95, $51.49. We got work knives. We got your kitchen knife sets, $179.99. I mean, nothing better to bring it home to your lady with a kitchen knife set that says Matco on it. She'll definitely know you're on the tool truck. Don't forget your hair dryers, $149.95. You know, butter up the old lady if you're going to go buy a toolbox. Get her a hair dryer, buy her some clothes and all Matco, and then you can just be like, well, I got that for free with the toolbox. Or it could be a good way to get your Matco dealer to throw those in, so then you can buy the toolbox. How about that? I'm getting you in trouble. I'm sorry. That's not right. Free bamboo socks when you buy a watch. $99, matching bracelets. I've got jewelry. I just don't even understand. I can't even help me understand. And last but not least, boy, this flyer was action-packed. I'm not going to lie to you. We got free batteries when you buy some Infinium 16-volt cordless ratchets. Personally, I don't see any of the flatheads on there, so I don't know if you they don't have that deal with the flatheads, but $476, or you can get $831 for those bundles, the stubby long neck bundle, the 2 ratchet bundles over there, $476. We got a 600 foot-pound nut-busting torque, $345.50 for the 20 volt and 3/8 drive Infinium brushless cordless impact. ADV sockets, the universal half-inch drive 12-point driveline set, $180 to $895. Definitely a must-have for working on that stuff. We got a 12-piece quarter-inch drive metric 6-point magnetic set, $285.95. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. And then we got a universal 12-piece quarter-inch drive metric 6-point universal set, $295. I got to tell you, I bought that master set a couple years ago. I did a video on. Paid like $465. That blows my mind that those quarter-inch universals are up to $300. Anyways, guys, that's the video for you. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, love you. Love you. Love everybody. Keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.